Hey, hello, I'm Tunesy. If you couldn't tell by the channel name, of course. Oh my god, guys. You guys are not going to hear that for a while after this video. Because guess what? Today's day 50! Oh my god! This series is over after this video. I was going to get big balloons behind me, but I couldn't find any. I was going to get 50. It's an accomplishment, guys. um, Today's last state for this whole series is Wyoming. Um and yeah, today's day 50, guys. I feel great. I feel amazing. This series is over with. I get to relax for I might be gone for at least 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm going to say 3 weeks as of right now. I'll be gone for maybe 3 weeks. Um so basically half of November, most of November. Um and yeah, thank goodness. I'm so tired. This series is so exhausting. I'm glad I'm getting it over with. Last day, last series. I mean, not last series. Last day, last episode, last, 50 out of 50. Heck yeah. Today's song of the day is Thousandfold by Jeff Buckley. The genre is rock and alternative rock. What a great way to end off a series with a Jeff Buckley song. And yeah, let's get started. I don't know if y'all realized, but I am wearing the same shirt I wore for the first episode, which is it's an Arizona shirt. Hey, hello, I'm Tunesy. If you couldn't tell by the channel name, of course. I did that on purpose, not on accident. not like like I was trying to. But yeah, um, I can't believe the series is already almost over. I mean, is over basically after this video. I appreciate all of you guys for you know, for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And yeah, I'll get more into depth with that at the end of this video. Like at the end when I'm ending it. Um Today's crime scene is about the Lil Miss Murder. I did change this crime like a minute like it was a minute decision because I was originally going to do the killing of Gabby Petito, but then I thought about it and I was like, no, because that didn't really happen. Well, her remains were found in Wyoming, but then also the other person was found in Florida, so it's like two different states. And yeah, this one's just based in Wyoming. Well, for the most part, yeah. And yeah, let's get started. Lisa Mary Kimmel was born on July 18th, 1969, in Covington, Tennessee, the eldest of Sheila and Ronald Kimmel. She was raised in Billings, Montana. Upon graduating from Billings Senior High School in 1987, Kimmel took a job managing an Arby's restaurant in Aurora, Colorado. During the week, Lisa and her mother resided in an apartment complex in Denver, Colorado, each in her own separate apartment, and would regularly return to Billings, where Ronald and the other Kimmel children resided. On March 25th, 1988, Kimmel left from Denver, heading north to her parents' home in Billings. Her mother had departed from Denver on a flight to Billings the day before, as she was scheduled to go on a skiing trip. En route to Billings, Kimmel planned to stop in Cody, Wyoming, along the way to pick up her boyfriend, Ed. Wyoming Highway Patrol records show that she was stopped for speeding in Douglas, Wyoming, just outside Casper, Wyoming, at 9:06 p.m. While attempting to pay her ticket, Kimmel was followed to an ATM by the officer, but found the machine incompatible with her debit card. The officer agreed to allow Kimmel to mail a check to the police department to pay the fine. Once she returned to Billings, this was the last confirmed sighting of Kimmel, though there was one unconfirmed sighting of her inside a Casper, Wyoming grocery store at approximately 10 p.m. that night. Kimmel was reported missing by family members the following day, March 26th, when her boyfriend, Ed, called their home in Billings, notifying that Lisa had never arrived to pick him up at his home in Cody. 8 days after her disappearance, on April 2nd, Kimmel's body was found floating in the North Platte River near Casper, Wyoming, by a local fisherman. An, an autopsy determined that she had been bound, beaten, and raped for at least 6 days. Evidence showed that she was taken to the old government bridge where she was hit on the head with the blunt object, stabbed 6 times in the chest, and lobotomy before being thrown into the river. The autopsy showed that the head wound would have killed her in a matter of minutes, even if she had not been stabbed. Kimmel's case was profiled on the television program Unsolved Mysteries within weeks, and A&E's Cold Case Files in the years since, with each case concentrating on locating witnesses who may have seen her black 1988 Honda CRX automobile with the Montana plate being a personalized Lil Miss license plate. Investigators knew recovering the car was extremely important as it would be a direct link to the killer. In the summer of 2002, investigators reaching cold cases came across Kimmel's rape kit, and a DNA profile was developed from the seminal evidence. The CODIS database matched the DNA to Dale Wayne Eaton, who was then serving time in Inglewood Federal Prison at Littleton, Colorado, on an unrelated weapons charge. Eaton's DNA profile was placed in the CODIS database in 1997 after he was arrested on a separate charge. He had stopped to offer assistance to the Breeden family, whose car had broken down, but then he kidnapped the family at gunpoint. After his arrest for this kidnapping, Eaton escaped but was later recaptured in Shoshone National Forest. At that time, he possessed a weapon, elevating his crime to the federal level. He was then incarcerated in federal prison, where he was obligated to submit a DNA sample. Eaton's next door neighbors reported to investigators that they had seen him digging a large hole on his property in Moneta, Wyoming, approximately 7 miles from Casper. The site was excavated in the summer of 2002, and Kimmel's Honda CRX was unearthed, still bearing her distinctive Lil Miss license plate. Eaton was subsequently charged with 8 crimes connected to the Kimmel case, including first-degree premeditated murder, aggravated kidnapping, aggravated robbery, first-degree sexual assault, and second-degree sexual assault. Joseph Francis Dax testified that Eaton confessed to him as follows. Kimmel offered to give Eaton a ride, and Eaton accepted. He made sexual advances during the ride, which Kimmel did not appreciate, so she pulled over to let him out of the car. The situation then escalated to kidnapping, rape, and murder. Eaton was found guilty of all charges and sentenced to death on March 20th, 2004. Eaton's property was awarded to the Kimmel family after a wrongful death lawsuit, and the buildings were burned to the ground on July 18th, 2005, on what would have been Lisa Kimmel's 36th birthday. He appealed at this conviction and lost. Scheduled to be put to death in February 2010, he sought and received a stay of execution in December 2009. It was overturned in 2014. The state originally planned to pursue a reinstatement of Eaton's death sentence before dropping its request in September 2021. Prior to his removal from the death row, Eaton was the only inmate on Wyoming's death row. That's the end of the last video for this series. Can't believe it's the last video. After this, I'm probably gonna be so bored. I'm not gonna know what to do, but I'm gonna be relaxing for the next, few weeks. So that's good. I don't know if I'll be live streaming like throughout the break. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Little short one for to end off the series with a little short one. It was gonna be a long one, but I decided not to. I'm still kind of sick, I think. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for supporting this series, for watching this series, for tuning in, and for actually, watching it. And I hope everyone enjoyed this series and everyone, thinks this series is cool. And do you all think I should do some more in the future? Um, Maybe. Um, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And uh, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Like 3 weeks or so. Don't expect me to upload anytime soon after this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I really hope you guys like this series. A lot of planning went into it. Um, and yeah, that's really it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for showing all the love and freaking support. Yay! Yay! And yeah, I love all of y'all. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.